Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's live. I'll give everybody a couple minutes to join. And today we're going to talk more about our Quantum Leap Challenge. If you're new here, hi, I'm Madison. We are in the middle of a Quantum Leap Challenge where we are learning how to quantum leap in 30 days. And we are talking about learning how to build a new identity. And I am breaking that down for you guys day by day, step by step. So today we are going to cover days 23 to 27. So this might be a video you might have to save and come back to as you work through it day by day, or you might want to take notes. I also have a PDF guide that is available in the show notes that you can get and download, and it'll take you through day by day as well. So whatever feels best for you. Okay, day 23, we are doing something to reinforce our new identity. So if in your new identity you're saying, oh, I am a runner, do you have running shoes? Do you have a running trail that you regularly go do? Do you have a schedule for when you run? What are you doing to reinforce that identity? If you're a successful business owner, what are you doing to work on your mindset? What are you doing to network? What are you doing to meet with new clients? What are you doing to do something to move the needle in your business every single day? Do something to reinforce the identity that you are trying to create. Day 24, we're doing a dopamine solo date. So what this means is we are getting dopamine dressed and we are taking ourselves out for a solo date. This does not have to be anything extravagant for me. I just put on a cute dress and went to this place called Core Life that I like. That's this healthy lunch spot that I just think is fun and cute. And I just went there and I just did some fun like creative stuff while I was eating, and it was great. I loved every second of it. So this does not have to be, crazy time intensive or crazy expensive. It could just be going to your favorite coffee shop and wearing your favorite lipstick, but do something to feel good and to feel like your highest self. Okay, day 25. We are spending a day in the life of our future self. So I want you to pretend you are that version of self for the entire day. The things you want, you already have them. Now that you have them, what decisions are you making? How are you acting different? How are you responding to things different? What are you saying no to? What are you saying yes to? What are you going after that maybe you wouldn't have before? That's the energy that's going to immediately put you in the vibrational state of that person. All right, day 26. We are building in time for our new self over the next week. So let's go back to the runner example. Okay, you're a runner. Do you have your time built in over the next week to run? What does that look like? Are you running 3 days a week? Where are you running? How far are you running? Making the things that you want to do really tangible and really concrete to reinforce that new identity is going to be the way to actually make it happen. So you do need to actually build those things in onto a calendar in whatever capacity feels really aligned for you there. But that is definitely going to be something that's going to be really important, is to make sure that as you're saying, okay, yes, I am this new version of self, cool. When are you making time for that new version of self? Because you're likely not going to go from where you are right now into a completely new timeline in one day. It's more going to be like, okay, how do I start to build in time for my future self and show up as that version? Okay, day 27. So, day 27 is going to be doing shadow work. So, one thing that's really cool about shadow work is I thought that it was really scary and overwhelming. And then I learned that all shadow work is whenever you have a memory of a past version of you that did something embarrassing. I personally am a couple years sober, so I have a lot of memories of things that I did, or I'm like, oh, that's embarrassing. So, what I've done is instead of thinking back on that past version of self and thinking things are shameful or embarrassing or whatever, what I'll do is I'll go as this version of self and I'll go to that past version of self and I'll give her whatever she needed. Maybe she just needed to feel supported and understood and loved in the moment. And I'll give that version of self love rather than guilt or anger or fear or whatever, right? And I notice when I do that, I'm able to release that shadow self version, and I now can alchemize whatever I went through during that time. And I don't necessarily have to continue to relive that over and over again after that, right? Hi, guys. I see you guys in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. Nice to see you guys today. So that's what I want you guys to focus on during these next few days, is really getting clear on what all of this looks like for you. What does a day in the life of your future self looks like? What habits can you start building in? And if you're not sure where to start, go back to your original list of the life that you wanted to manifest and create and start building it out from there. Maybe do a little check-in comparison. Here's the life that I wanted. Here's where I'm at. What can I do to move the needle this today or this week? So, thanks for tuning in for this episode. I will be back with the last few days of the 30-day Quantum Leap activation. If you want to do your own really in depth work, I do have a 30-day guide. It is a 30-day PDF, and you can actually download it in the show notes, and it will take you through every single day. It will give you a ton of resources, it will give you links to videos. And I also have a 12-week roadmap. So if you guys are aspiring spiritual business entrepreneurs or spiritual business owners and you don't know where to start, I developed a 12-week guide that gives you an idea of where to spend your time and energy over the first 12 weeks, week by week, to be able to successfully build your new earth or spiritual business. So if those feel aligned for you, it is dropped in the show notes. If you are looking for spiritual community, I am doing a retreat in September. We're doing a retreat in Hilton Head, and it is going to be a retreat where we are going to do a lot of deep spiritual work. We're going to be doing things like using the ocean as a portal to harness our manifestations, but we're also going to be doing things like having a fun mermaid night and eating pizza on the beach. So if that is something that you would like to do, or you feel called to just step out of your comfort zone and meet your spiritual community, would love to have you, would love to meet you. Pretty much everybody that's going so far is going solo. So if you're like, oh, I don't know anybody, that's cool. Everybody's going solo. And I'm going to do a lot to just like create community and space for people to just kind of chit chat and all that. So goal is you leave with not only your soul family, but also you're able to leave with a really good perception of what you need to do next in your soul purpose and your soul mission in order to fully fulfill why you came here. So that's pretty much what all the curriculum for the course or for the retreat is designed around, is it's all designed around soul purpose work. So if that's aligned, that's all linked in the show notes as well. Would love to have you join us in Hilton Head, or if you would like any of the resources that I just mentioned, all linked in the show notes. So I will see you guys next episode for the last few days of the Quantum Leap Challenge, and I am so proud of you guys for doing all the work thus far. Keep going. You've got this.